Well, Alain Cribier, cardiologist. That's right.
Well, I think you can describe Professor Cribier's work in one word: revolutionary. Alain Cribier will always be seen as one of the greats of cardiology and the greats of cardiovascular medicine in general. Not only was he a true innovator and a pioneer in multiple areas, but I think what he'll really be remembered for is what a great person he was. When you die, people don't remember how many papers you wrote and often don't remember what you did. They do remember who you helped and what you contributed. And Alain Cribier was a Renaissance man who helped people over and over again. He was the epitome of the mentor that we all would like to be.
The first TAVI patient, will stay in my mind forever. It was a big adventure. It was the end of the preclinical work. And actually, I was not really ready to do a first patient at that time.
There was a lot of controversy at the beginning of TAVI, and many of my surgical colleagues thought it was absolutely insane to do this. We look at TAVI now, we think upon it as almost a commodity. People do 6 and 8 in a day. In the early days, the early mortality was 50%. Not 30 days, 30 minutes. Either it worked and you did well, or it didn't work and you died.
We know before TAVI was launched, about 1 out of 3 patients who have severe symptomatic aortic stenosis and a poor prognosis was not treated because there was no option. So it certainly has shifted the whole way we're looking at this disease and also what we can offer the patients. Alain Cribier had a vision that this could have a major impact. I think in the beginning there was quite a few people who doubt this. I think time has shown that he was a very visionary person, and what he foreseen now more than 20 years ago, everyone is recognizing this is the way forward. So I think we all have to appreciate his visionary outlook and where we actually are today.
Alain Cribier did the first successful TAVI in a man. He had to work hard for that. And one of my friends, Tommy Modine, was the young surgeon at the site where he was trying to get the patient from. And I think the older surgeon was avoiding Alain's calls, and Thomas Modine returned the call and got the patient to Cribier.
For a startup, if you start with a failure, the consequences may be very, very tough, So I was a little nervous and I hesitated, and so it was supposed to be extremely difficult and very hazardous, And actually it worked out very well. My goal was not to replace surgery at all. I developed this technology just to offer the patient an alternative to valve surgery when they were considered non-operable. And so my goal was to try to bring a life-saving solution to patients who are considered non-operable. And so it's only, I saw the evolution of patients who were treated, considered non-operable, who were treated and improving so well.
I also have a very fond memory of being over in Rouen for the 20-year anniversary of TAVR, where we really honored the work of Professor Cribier. And as I said, it wasn't just the work of Professor Cribier that really struck me. It was his breadth of knowledge and his kindness as a man. The man's a concert pianist. And then when you saw the people that gathered that had trained under him, that he had mentored, you see the real breadth of what he contributed to the world. It wasn't just TAVI.
Alain Cribier has inspired many people as that if you really believe you have something which can change the treatment of patient, just be persistent and keep on working on it. We can learn a lot from what Cribier did during his journey, and it should be an inspiration for younger people in this field.
Even at his age, he was continuing to contribute to the success of others. I think that one of the outstanding things about Alain Cribier is, despite all of his success, he was focused on the success of others, and he'll be remembered for that.